All right. Hello. Oh, don't you start. Not today. How much snow? We got a lot. We got a lot. Currently snowed in. So I have the perfect recipe for today. Hopefully it don't take too long. Hola. Hopefully it don't take too long. It probably is. But we should be good. We should be good. Hey, chats. How y'all doing? Say hello. Come in. Don't be shy. She get your little booty away, please, and thank you. Hey. Okay, she's acting crazy. Thank you. We're gonna be using all the ingredients that we have left over in here. So yeah, it's as Eric mentioned, we got snow. I don't know how you guys are doing for the storm, but I'm doing pretty good. We got a lot of snow. And I am so hungry for like a comfort meal. So that's what I'm gonna be making tonight. I've been craving it for like 2 weeks. So you already know the vibes. If we're craving it, we're gonna eat it. So yeah, I hope that you guys are ready. You already know what time it is. It's your girl Star. We're back at it again with another cooking video. If you have not already, double tap the screen. You just gotta be in here. All right, get whatever you need to go ahead and get comfortable. Grab your juice, your drink, your tea, your tree, your liquor, your wine, whatever. As long as you promise to save some room for me. Save some room for me, all right? Because I'm gonna cook to nourish your soul tonight, okay? So let me show you what we got, guys. So we're gonna be making, hold on, wait. That's a little wet, it's a little wet. We're gonna be making some pot roast. We're gonna be making some pot roast. So I hope you guys are so hungry. I cannot wait to eat this. We do have some leftover potatoes. We also have some veggies, but I'm gonna show you guys how I like to make pot roast. Before we do this though, I wanna preface this. I don't know if this is the correct way to make pot roast, okay? I don't know if this is the correct way to make pot roast, but this is how I like to make pot roast. So yeah. And your favorite co-host, Sheev. We got Sheev. Your favorite co-host, Sheev. I gotta wash my hands because I just picked up the cat. But I'm gonna show you guys what you're gonna need. Very, very simple. Y'all know the vibes. We're just gonna get into it because it's going to take a while for the food to cook. So I don't wanna be in here, well, for the food to simmer, okay? So let me get my Dutch pan out. I would bake this, but I don't feel like baking it. We're just gonna cook it on the stove, low and slow, low and steady. What the heck is that? Hold on, y'all. I gotta close my bedroom. Low and steady. We have almost 200 people in here, and there is only 30 likes. Can we get them likes up, please, y'all? Please, pretty please, for me. I'm about to cook for y'all. I'm about to nourish your souls. All right? So go ahead, double tap that screen. Thank ya. Let's get our Dutch pan pot, I mean. And we are going to start our food. And then, let me find, grab our lid. Now, I had some potatoes. I had these little potatoes left over. Watch out, sheep. I had these little potatoes left over, so I'm going to use these to make mashed potatoes. I'm not a fan of these, but it's okay. So, you already know the vibe. Y'all already know the vibe with the potatoes. Y'all know this is going to be the best potatoes you ever had, but I can't tell you the secret ingredient or else I'm going to have to hurt ya. All right, so let me show you guys how to make a banging pot roast, okay? No processed ingredients, all from scratch, honey. Let me show you how to do it, all right? So, you're going to need I got to wash this because I don't know if this was used or not. Let me see. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I thought I had another one. Oh, right here. No, that's not it. Where's the other pan? But okay, it's right here. Let me put some of these away first, and then we're gonna get into it, okay? I got all these freaking things all up in the way. It's 20 degrees. It's literally 20 degrees where I'm at. I had to walk to the store today, well, the gas station, because it's right across the street from my place. And I bundled up. I was so bundled up. And it was fun. It was a lot of snow. The snow came up to like here, like up to my leg. So I was like, ooh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too crazy. Just over here. Gotta get these right, gotta get these right. And you know what's crazy? I freaking, I freaking forgot ingredients, but everything was taken in the grocery stores. Everything was taken in the grocery stores. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Y'all gonna leave one case of water? One case of water? So these aren't the usual ingredients. Let me just say, these aren't the usual ingredients that we're gonna be using, but it's still the same ingredients. It's just not the usual ingredients, y'all. So if you see something that seems a little weird, shut your mouth or you can go to your room because you're not going to eat. So let's go. Let me go ahead and wash this. This is going to be for our peas. Y'all can't even see cheese. So I went and got a little steaky thing. And I forgot to take the steak out. So I kind of came on a little later than what I wanted to. Because I had to wait for my steak to defrost. Because it was in the fridge. And I was like, I'm not going to go buy. I don't know if this is just like me. But I be buying, like if I'll buy meat and like put it in the freezer, I'll just act like it's not there and I'll just go get like some new meat because nobody have time to be waiting for the shit to defrost. I don't want to wait for it to defrost. I don't. Like, who does that? But today I did that because nothing was open, so I had to make it do what it do. All right, so you're going to need, for your ingredients, y'all, do you work out? Yes. Why? Why? Answer me. Why? Hello. I do work out. Ooh, I forgot to tell y'all. I made a new workout plan for buys and tries. Bitch, my whole shit is messed up right now. I'm a little sore. I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna get through this, okay? So for your ingredients, y'all, you are going to need potatoes. Potatoes. All right, you're gonna need some sweet peas for your seasonings. We're not seasoning the steak. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm not gonna keep showing y'all how to make steak. All right. You don't need all that crazy stuff on your steak. Hello, welcome, welcome. How old am I? How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? What's he giving? What's he giving? How old I look? How old I look? Tetra! See, I'm tired of people trying to troll. That's not very funny. And if it was funny, I forgot to laugh. I forgot. But I'm 28 years old, trying to be funny. Anyway, so we're going to take our steak. I had to thaw out the steak with the water because, like I said, it was frozen and I couldn't go to the store. So we're going to use this. We're going to use a chuck roast steak. This is about 2 pounds right here. This is how we are going to season the steak. Okay. So let me, excuse me. So for seasoning, you're gonna need pepper. Okay, chat. You're gonna need garlic and onion powder because this is gonna be for the potatoes. Listen up. This is gonna be for the potatoes. Okay. All right. So for the potatoes, you're gonna need garlic salt or garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. Specifically, what kind of salt? What kind of salt? I don't hear y'all. That's right. Pink Himalayan salt. Y'all already know what kind of salt we be using up in here. All right? Superb. The alpha, the omega. Himalayan salt, okay? So for potatoes, you're going to need Himalayan salt. You're going to need pepper. You're going to need some garlic powder. And you're going to need some onion powder. Okay? And you're going to need some heavy cream as well. And then that secret ingredient, I can't tell you, or else I'm going to have to hurt you. Okay? For your pot roast, you're going to need some Tony, or you know what? I'm gonna make it a little spice tonight. I've been feeling a little spicy these days, so we're going to use some Slap Your Mama. All right? Don't forget, you're going to need some thyme. Okay? You're going to need some thyme. You're gonna need salt and pepper. You're gonna need rosemary, or not rosemary. Well, you technically can use rosemary, but we're gonna be using bay leaf. So let me just grab a bay leaf real quick. Where's the damn bay leaf? You're gonna need a bay leaf or 2 for some extra spice. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Let me grab me a little bay leaf. Okay. I'm gonna grab 3 just in case. I'm gonna need you some bay leaves just like that. Okay? Yes, I got a big bag of bay leaves. Because you can never go wrong with a nice bay leaf. With a good old bay leaf. Okay. And then for our vegetable of choice, we are going to be using sweet peas because that's what I had in the drawer. And yeah, like I said, they don't, what the hell is that? Must have been a deodorant stain. Ignore it. Damn cat, what she do? What my cat do? You can't be talking about my cats. She been hearing I'm talking about you. Damn cat. She is a girl. Don't be rude. That is my co-host. Y'all not going to be trolling my co-host. Leave my co-host alone. Thank you. She's beautiful, isn't she? She's beautiful, isn't she? All right, so let me take a sip of my water. That is Sheba. I mean, not Sheba. You have a cat. What kind of cat you have? Originated in Egypt, and don't forget, they were worshipped. So it's so funny and convenient how cats are treated like crap these days. Anyway, so Sheba, don't listen to them. They just jealous of you, girl, because you're so cute and you got that little ribbon around your little neck. All right, so we're gonna put our sweet peas in the thing. You missed me. I'm sorry. I've been gone all week, but it's okay because y'all not gonna starve. Y'all not gonna starve. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna get all this stuff prepared. What do we do for our meats, chat? What do we do? His name is Oreo. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. So for our meat, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn on our stove. Why do we do that, chat? Why do we do it? I need to see if we've been paying attention. We do it so that the meat is nice and hot when it's ready to sear the meat, or the pan is nice and hot when it's ready to sear the meat. You want to get it ready. So we're going to go ahead and put this on low. Okay? So we're going to put it on like medium low, let it warm up, and now we're going to season our steak. So come here. Okay. So here we go. Let's go. How was y'all weekend? Are any of y'all are any of y'all snowed in? Y'all not snowed in? Excuse me. Let's go ahead and grab us a plate. Hopefully y'all can see what's going on. Hold on. Don't look at my lighter. I've been toting. I've been a little toter recently. Anyway. Okay, so let's open this up. You can use whatever pound that you need. Oh, you're going to freaking need. You will need reflexes like a kitty. That's what I'm talking about. All right, you're gonna need 1 to 2 beef bouillons, not too many. We don't have beef broth around here, so we make our own. And if you don't know how to make it your own, you can use beef or chicken bouillon, put it in some warm water, let it dissolve, boom, you got some beef stock, beef broth. It's cheaper because you can get this for $3 and it comes with, and it makes 25 cups. So if you get this for $3 and it makes 25 cups of beef broth or chicken stock or whatever it is, why would you get 2 cups for, what is that? $3, $4? Why would you do that? Well, you could just get this right here. You're saving. Don't say I didn't do nothing nice for you. And that right, sheep. Yeah, so you're gonna need, oh, fuck. You're gonna need, and then you're gonna need flour. Like I said, I don't know if this is the traditional way to be making a pot roast, but this is how I make it. Okay, so you're gonna need no. Blue, that's not blue, that's Sheba. Blue's hiding somewhere. So you're gonna need some flour, because I don't like mine to be too runny. I like a little thickness to it. So you're gonna need some flour and to help it get thick. Okay. So this is kind of like braised, I guess. Would you call this braised? I think you would call this braised. Technically, I don't know. Don't quote me. I'm not a chef. But okay. And you're gonna need tomato paste as well for the vegetable. Oh wait, see, I just be all over the place. Oh my God. This can't be the only butter. See, I do this all the time. I only have 1 stick of butter. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. It's not enough. Oh my God. Okay, it's fine. All right, that's cool. It is what it is. I'm not about to sit here and fight with it. So you're gonna need, y'all, I do this every time. Every time I get to cooking, I be needing something. And I can't be saved this time. Okay, so, all right, and then for carrots, these were the only carrots they had, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna have the ingredients, but we're just not gonna have all the ingredients. I got these pre-sliced carrots. So I'm gonna just eat them like that. Like that's what I'm going to do. So yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use these little sliced carrots. That was all they had. Like I said, I don't know what the heck was going on in my grocery store, but everybody was panicking. They was grabbing everything. I didn't understand. Really? Brown, you're confused by the recipe. Don't pee. I'm gonna break it down for you. Look, y'all gotta trust the process. Trust the process, okay? Golly, why is this not opening? So I'm gonna, wait, I'm not supposed to be touching this right now. Oh! I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I thought we had this conversation last week. You can't be in the kitchen and moving underneath me when I be moving around because I don't be seeing you. You're just tiny. You're petite. You can't just be doing that, girl. All right. I didn't step on her, though. I didn't step on her. I think she just got a little frightened. Because I be trying my very bestest not to step on her. I really do. And then she, okay. Get your little butt out of the way. I be trying. I be trying not to do that. Who is a member up in here? Who did that? We got a member. Oh, welcome back to the fam jam. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Welcome back. Mr. Hey. Okay. Am I a real psychic? Absolutely. And you can join the memberships and find out. I'll be keeping y'all 10 steps ahead. I'm keeping y'all 10 steps ahead. I just posted 4 new videos for memberships. There's 3 tiers. There's 3 levels. All right. The first level is just your genuine love and support, which is like $1. I know you got $1. I know you got $1. But that's just love and support. You guys typically do get like 1 video. It's not, you're not supposed to get a video for that tier, but I do always show a little bit of sprinkle, a little bit of extra love, and I do give y'all 1 video. All right. You have 2 other tiers after that. You have the second tier, which you are supposed to get 1 video a week, but I tend to give y'all like 2 to 3. And then you have the ESP, which is you get 4 or more videos a week. Okay. And that keeps you 10 steps ahead. It keeps you 10 steps ahead. Yeah. Thank you, King, for joining. We missed you. We missed you. Okay, so now what we're going to do with the steak, we're not adding no extra stuff on here. We're just going to put it onto our paper towel. Uh-oh. We're going to make sure it's nice and dry. We want that bad boy nice and drizzy. Just like that. Okay. All sides. And it's perfect. It's perfect weather for it because it's going to be nice and gravy and yummy. It's going to be nice and gravy and yummy. Now, let me get this out. This thing a little thick, y'all. I can't. She got a lot of meat on her bones. That's a big body bends right there. Can't handle that big body bends. Okay, so let's go ahead and dry this off. And, uh-oh. All right, so 2 pounds is perfect. Get that in there, get it a nice dry. We're gonna take this, we're gonna throw it away. You sick? He's sick, Chad. He must be sick. It's definitely snowing. I think it's probably snowing in, where is this? It's snowing in Florida. It ain't snowing in Florida. It's not snowing in Florida. I thought it was snowing in Florida. Hey. Hello there. I don't think he's going to agree with this, y'all, but it's okay. I'm trying to feed y'all. I'm trying to make sure we eat. The storm is wild. Trump cancel. Thank you, thank you. It's 77 degrees in Miami. We out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddy. With it, get Reggie. My son knew the new peppy. Too many Nick with it. Say. All right, thank you. All right, so let's get our salt and pepper. You don't even like that kind of stuff. All right, so we're gonna salt and pepper our thing. Hopefully this is, oh shit. Okay, we're gonna turn this up because it's a little hot. I'm gonna put it on like high medium. And then let's put our pepper up on there. The salt and pepper, you don't need too much. I don't know what I want to. Too many. Where the bitches at? I'm trying to get my scratch. Like, no, let me stop. I don't even be listening to Sexy Red. It's just funny. All right, salt on here. So, put some salt. Let me grab my glove. Ignore the messy cabinet. I'm gonna clean it out one of these days. I do like a lot of brown. What's wrong with brown? What? Sea salt. We don't use no sea salt. We said that the alpha, the omega is pink Himalayan salt. That's what we use up in here. The alpha, the omega, the almighty, the all powerful. Badia. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and pour. Is it? I think you said something like that. I think you said something like that before. I think you did. And just get it on there. You don't need too much, okay? Pat it. And what the hell is a pizza? Sea salt. I do have a little bit of sea salt in there. When I have ran out, I went to my neighbor's apartment and she gave me a bunch of sea salt. I haven't used it though. All right, that's it. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're going to sparsely use our butter because I only have one stick and everything is closed. Get off me. Okay. What? Is this comfortable? Yeah, I could never really fit this outfit. That's why I never really wore it before. This is old. This is old. I couldn't really fit it. Y'all, let me tell you something. Why did nobody tell me that I was going to have to get a whole new wardrobe? Watch out. What is that? Why didn't nobody tell me I was going to have to get a whole new wardrobe, y'all? Like, I am just, like, so disappointed. I can't get it. I've had to throw away. I cannot explain to you guys. Oh, hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. I'm cooking the chat some delicious steak. We're going to be eating some steak, mashed potatoes, and we also have some sweet peas up in there. It was left in the cabinet, but I'm snowed in right now, Mama, so I'm trying to make sure we eat. And I nourish everybody's soul. You want some? But why did nobody tell me that I was going to have to buy a bunch of new clothes, y'all? I tried to fit into some clothes yesterday, and I just can't do it. I had to cut the show. I can't fit half of my wardrobe. I want to say about like 80% of my wardrobe I could not fit. And it's so sad. Oh, shoot. It's so sad. It's so sad. I got a lot of rings. But I'm probably going to go shopping here very soon. This will be the third time that I will have to buy new clothes too, because when I first started going to the gym, I bought clothes just to get started. Then the second time I had to get clothes is because I'm serious. The second time, I'm so serious. I swear to God. Second time I had to get clothes was because I was outgrowing some of the stuff that I started with. And now I'm just outgrowing the stuff the second time around. I don't. That's crazy. I got a lot of rings though, you know? I got different kinds. Thank you. All right, so where's the butter? Where's the butter? Where's the butter? Where's the butter? All right, right here, we're gonna get the butter, and we're gonna get our big. You leaving? You just came. That's crazy. You leaving so soon. We're gonna get our big boy, and we're gonna do a mixture. We're gonna do butter and olive oil equal parts for to sear the chuck roast. So come, watch out, sheep girl. Oh, she's visiting. How's she like it? I'm sure she's been there many times. That's fun. I need to go on a vacation. All right, we're gonna come over here. Get those out of the way. And then while we are actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna get you. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna cut the celery first, just so I don't have to worry about it. Watch out, Sheeta. Come on. Get from under me, please. Okay, watch out. Get my dang thing. What's wrong with you? Take my stuff. Get off of it. Damn, I can't. Ow, stop. Get off of me. How do I get this up? Ouch! Stop! 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 Calm down. Calm down, please. Damn, no, I can't get it. Oh, there we go. I got it. All right, let me wash my hands. Hold on, Chad. All right. Team plant-based. I'm gonna get one day. Ooh, why is it so close? One day. Watch out, sheep. All right, so I'm not gonna cut these any type of way. I'm gonna just cut these long ways. I don't really like how they look. Hold on. Let me turn this way. I don't want that. And I'm just making big old chunks. It don't gotta be perfect. What I did? See, I always be getting in trouble. I don't know what I be doing. Okay. Who, the cat? No, she bit me. That's what she did. She bit me. You can't see it, but she be biting me. I'm sick of her. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I can smell it. And I forgot to grab onions, so it is what it is. We're going to have to make this without onions. Usually for the vegetables, you're just going to thick cut up some celery. I'm not slicing these because these were the only carrots that they did have in here. Typically, I would just get the regular big carrots, slice them up, and then cut them into just regular circles. But the grocery store didn't have this, so we're going to work with carrot chips. And I forgot to grab onions. So Yeah, this is what we're gonna use. It's fine. Either way it works. Ooh, that don't look right. Look at that. Why is it so big? Y'all see how big that look? I don't know. Whatever, we're gonna use it. It's fine. And I'll probably use one more. Just one more, child. All right, so we have our little celery chunks, and we also have our carrot chips, but that's all we're gonna be using. If I choose to use more, then I'll use more. Drink some water because you need some water. I don't know. Don't be putting my Facebook in here. Don't put my Facebook in here. The Facebook is private. Don't be sitting here putting my Facebook name up in here. That's only private usage. Don't be putting Anenigma in here. And look, y'all about to go be nosy. Don't be doing that. Don't be putting my personal stuff up on here. Okay? Only Instagram and YouTube. That's it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started with this steak because it's probably warm enough. It's probably warm. All right, we're gonna use some butter. All right, so I'm just gonna be taking. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna take 4.5 tablespoons out now because I'm still making. Excuse me, I'm still making potatoes, and I just want to make sure that I have enough butter. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, which is right here. All right, so you're gonna need this much, and we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and put the olive oil. Come a little closer. Come closer. Okay. We're gonna put some olive oil. Our big bulky. Y'all know we gotta use our big bulky olive oil. Okay. Just a little bit. Ah! Okay. Olive oil in the pan. Let me turn this down. Let me move that. That is too goddamn hot. It's too hot. Let me turn the stove down just a little bit, okay? It's just a little too hot. I don't like it. I don't like nothing about it over there. So let's give it 3 minutes to calm down. All right. Chill. Calm down. She would just be sitting in here just minding her business. Y'all can't see her, but she is like the ultimate baker. She just bake. She always wants something to eat. Like, I ain't got nothing for you, girl. Maybe I'll give you a little piece of meat. They be liking raw meat, so I think they be knowing when I be cooking raw meat. Raw meat is a good diet for your animals, so I be giving them raw meat sometimes. So, yeah. All right, so let's put this. Put it on medium. Put it on medium. Walk back. All right. Get some butter up in there. Take your butter out. You only need enough to get the thing seared. Put that to the side. You don't need all of it. You only need enough to coat it. Ness 1507. She's making dog food. Dog food. I'm finding it. You know, a lot of the times people only speak from their own experience. And you know, Ness is given, you don't know how to cook. And I'm really sorry that that is your only experience with some home cooked food. And I hate that for you. I really do. But that didn't eat the way you thought it did. It didn't eat. Was I supposed to laugh? I forgot. You're just not that funny. And apparently you can't cook neither. Child, anyway, we're going to go ahead and put this steak up in the thing. Take our steak, season side down first. Get up in there. We're going to cook that for about 2 minutes, okay? Then we're going to go ahead and discard our gloves, and you're going to go ahead and season the other side while this is cooking. So pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. We're going to get that up in here. Just the salt. Not our salt, excuse me, pepper. And then we're gonna get our salt. And we're gonna do the same thing. We just wanna get a nice sear on our steak, y'all. Just a real nice sear. Okay. Now, all right, and we're gonna love her. We're gonna leave her alone. And we're gonna take a sip of our water because there's a lot of dehydrated people in here. All right, mainly Ness. I think it's our good girl Ness, okay? She must have not had a lot of water. She must be hallucinating. All right. So we're gonna close this up if I can close it. Ooh, shit. Okay, it don't want to close. Back up, back up, back up. We're gonna cook that for like a good 2 minutes. We're gonna cook that for a good 2 minutes, and while the steak is cooking, we're gonna wash our dishes. Okay, wash as you go, because I'm not gonna say this, I'm not gonna lie, it'd be hard to wash the dishes after you cook and you eat and you be stuffed. Well, not stuffed, but you be real content. So it'd be hard to want to do anything. So to avoid that, my good sister and my good brothers of America or Germany, wherever you're from, we're gonna wash as we go, okay? Because I'm lazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lazy, and for me, in order to combat that, I wash, okay? So we just got one plate. We just got one plate that we gotta wash, and that's okay. Okay? So let's go ahead. Hey, y'all, remember how last week I was supposed to do my hair, and I was like, I'm gonna wait till next week to do my hair. I didn't do my hair today, y'all. I didn't do it. I be dreading doing my hair. Like, I don't think people understand. I don't know why it's such a, like, I don't know. I don't be liking it. Because it just be taking so long. It is taking so long. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I got, like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. Now, okay. All right, we're gonna love these, as my good Asian sis would say. We're gonna love her, leave her alone. We're gonna put her over here. Okay. With our carrots, and we're gonna get our potatoes. Hold on, let me put it back so you guys can see me cut the potatoes. We're gonna get our potatoes. We're going to mush them up. And when I mush them, we're gonna get them ready for the pot until we're ready. And just get them started. And let me get my peeler. We have a nice little peeler right here. And we're just gonna get the little divots. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the skin on these because I don't, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm just gonna peel off these little divots that you see here, because I don't want those. And it makes it a lot easier. Can you have some? Yes, you gotta be patient. We gonna eat. It's fine. Oh! 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 I forgot to flip the steak! Oh my God! All right, we got the steaky flipped. It looks good, y'all. It looks so good. All right, so we got the steaky flipped. Oh. Now, y'all in the kitchen too. Y'all gotta help me. I can't just be the only one. Y'all my helpers too. I can't just be the only one just sitting here cooking. Y'all gotta remind me about the steak. The steak done cooked for 6 minutes. Unacceptable. Y'all gotta help too. Okay? One band, one sound. Mi casa, my casa. Mi casa, my casa. Is that how you say it? I feel Puerto Rican today. Mi casa, my casa. Yes. So when you need to remind me about something, you gotta try. Ryan D 8293 talking about some. I tried. Are you getting smart? That's like a I told you so kind of thing. First of all, you should have yelled or something. You should have yelled at me. You didn't yell. You didn't try hard enough. Okay? Now, I appreciate it. Thank you. Try harder. All right, Jack. Now, it's all right. It's okay. I just forgot. It's fine. I wasn't paying attention. My baby. All right. Yeah. All right, now, I'm just going to get these little... Damn. I don't think we're going to have enough potato. I am so lazy, y'all. I'm putting my potato skins right up on the thing. On the counter. 5 cutting boards, and I'd rather use my counter. It's okay. We trust the process. Yeah, you be hungry. I know, Wayne. I know you can eat. I know it. I know it. I can eat too. Let me tell you something. I can eat too. I'm greedy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm greedy, but I got some foodie tendencies. Like, I really like food. I do. And I'm not really like that picky. As long as it's not like too like anything like spice or anything crazy like that, well then I'm good. But you know, I like me some food. I really do. And that's like a love language of mine. I love to cook, you know. I could be very sensitive about my food too. Okay? Cause it's different when you put a lot of love in it. So you expect people to enjoy your food. Well shit, y'all gonna goddamn enjoy it. I ain't playing with y'all. Okay? Y'all gonna enjoy it. And I don't wanna hear no complaints. Or y'all not gonna eat. Y'all gonna have y'all will get the Capri Sun treatment, okay? But it's okay though because the food's gonna be good. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be happy. Okay, let me take this out. Hold on. That cooks for about like a good 4 minutes. I don't wanna. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna have enough of potato. All right, come. Don't burn that steak. Who's at that? Who's at that? Who's at it? Here in front of me. Here in front of me. Who's at it? Who's at it? Who's at it? Okay, so let's go ahead and take our steak off the thing. Oh, forgot where it was at. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we call teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what you call it right there. All right, so we're going to take our steak out. Take that out. The little piece broke off. All right, so this is what your steak should look like. Nice and seared. That is a sear right there, baby. That is a beautiful sear right there. We're going to love her, leave her alone. Okay. Now we're going to make a gravy. All right. You do not have to do this part. Okay. I want you to understand this. If you want to just add your wine and add your beef stock and let it reduce, cook it low, you're going to have to cook it longer. This way is that you don't have to cook it long. It's still, I mean, it's still going to have to be cooked, but it just gives it, like I said, I don't know if this is the correct way to make it, but this is my recipe. This is what I've cut. This is what I've created, what I come up with. I don't know, but this is what I do. It's good. Okay. So you don't really have to reduce anything. All right. Because you're making like a roux kind of. Okay. So we're going to take our butter, our leftover butter. Okay. Wait, actually, hold on. What do I tell you about a roux? Remove it off the heat, okay? You want this to cool down, so I'm going to put it on low. Again, we do not want to burn. We don't want to burn our flour. So we're going to wait for the stove just to cool down real quick. I just want it to cool down a little bit. I want to make sure y'all get the best of the best because you deserve it the best. So we are going to wait for it to cool down. And yeah, and then we're gonna start with we're gonna keep cutting our potatoes. This is enough potatoes for a hamster. This is enough potatoes for a hamster. Okay, for a gerbil, I'm kind of not happy with that, so I'll probably have to make rice tomorrow, but it's fine. This should be good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then for the wine tonight, you want to let the stove cool down a little bit. You don't want to, you're going to cook it on like low medium because you just don't want to burn the flour. It doesn't taste good when you do that. So I was almost getting ahead of myself. So yeah. I got just a few more, just a little bit. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to be using, for my pot roast, I like to use red wine as well. And I like to use dry wine, but that's really up to you and your preferred taste. Again, I just show y'all the recipe and then y'all tweak it how y'all want. Like I said, I don't know if this is the correct way to make pot roast, but this is my way. And yeah, so for the cooking police, for all the experts in the cooking police, leave me alone. I already prefaced this by saying I'm not a professional, and I don't know if this is how you make it. This is my way. All right. I just be making stuff up in here. But what were we talking about? We were talking about love languages. But yes, that is my love language. I love eating. I love food. I love going out to eat. I can be very gluttonous. I don't want to say gluttonous because, well, maybe some people would consider that, but I just love food. I love me some food. All right, we're gonna rinse out our potatoes. Gonna rinse out our potatoes, get them nice and clean. Oh, get your little butt up in here. We're gonna keep a little bit, actually, I'm not doing that. Okay. Get over here. I gotta rinse you off again. You keep falling. Damn it! Okay, I'm just gonna throw it in there because they just keep falling and I don't like that. Alright, this should be good. I'm going to put the pan back on its thing, and now we're going to prepare the roux so we can get our steak in there. So come over here, chat. So now we're going to, like I said, 3 tablespoons, 3.5 to 4 tablespoons. I'm gonna be using 3.5, and then the little bit that was left over, we're going to put it in the pan. All right, now that it's nice and cool, we got our potatoes ready, and then we're gonna turn it up. We're gonna turn it on medium, just like medium low. Probably a little bit lower, but we gotta wait. And, ooh, itchy. That little potato stuff on the floor. And I'm gonna take this butter. We're gonna let the stuff melt. And where is now we're going to take 3 tablespoons Again, I always use a little bit less. I always use a little bit less flour than tablespoons. So typically you're going to do equal parts. So if you do 2 tablespoons butter, you're going to do 2 tablespoons flour. But like I said, I just want a little bit of texture. So I'm going to do about 3 tablespoons, even though there's kind of like 4 tablespoons in there, because I don't want it to be like crazy thick. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna mix it. This is where you gotta lock in. Lock it in. Make sure you mix continuously. What time is it? Now, your thing should look like this. Hold on. You want to constantly stir. Make sure you're getting your stuff in there. 1,700 hours, 40. So 1,740 hours. You don't have to tell that time. So let's mix this. Keep on stirring. All right, we just want to get some color on there. We just want to get some color. Again, this process, medium low, okay? Not medium high, not high. You don't want to do that because you can burn your gravy and it's not going to taste good. So medium low or low. I find that the best temperature, medium low, but all right, now we're gonna grab our garlic. People burn gravy. Yes, Miss Bunny. You will be surprised. You'll be surprised. Gravy is one of those things. Once you learn it, it's like it's easy. But I don't feel like it's the easiest thing to learn, because when I first was learning how to cook gravy a while back, I struggled. Like, I couldn't figure out the right temperature. I was always burning it, or I would still have the flour taste in it. Like, it was hard to really master making like a really solid, good gravy. So all right, now I'm going to take the sweet peas. I'm just gonna put them in the pan while we wait, or the pot. And then let's get our wine ready. Y'all know what we're using. Y'all know what we use. We're using that Taylor. That's my favorite wine to cook with. Thank me later. I'm telling y'all. Now, that was cooking for like a good 5 minutes. So now we're gonna take our carrots. Ugh, I can't get it open. I'm gonna just put the chips in there. It is what it is. We're gonna cook these vegetables for about like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Shit. You're gonna crack open your can of tomato paste. All right, get your, oh my God, shit, we gotta hurry up. I don't give a shit. I don't know. Put one bottle All right, so like I said, about a good 2 to 3 minutes is all you need for your vegetables. Now, we're gonna go in with our Taylor pour. We're gonna give this a mix. Oh shit, no wait, dang it. Wait. You're supposed to put your tomato. It's okay. You get tomato paste goes first, and then Taylor port. Sorry, it's all right. It still works the same. Give that a good mix up in there. Let it get good and mixed. Now, your sauce in here is going to start to look really thick. That's fine. That's how you want it to look. That's all right. I'm probably gonna put like a cup to a half a cup of wine in here. Trust me, the half a cup to a cup of wine, I would say, is perfect. Okay. You want to slowly add it. That's enough. That's all you need. Now it's gonna look a little thick, okay? That's fine. We're gonna put our water. Well, first, before we put our water, let me go ahead and open up chicken bouillon. They're too thirsty. You gotta ignore them. We call those people trolls. They're trolling and they're projecting. So you just gotta ignore them. Ignore the haters and the trollers. Ignore them, baby, ignore them. We right here with it. Add your cup of water, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm so mad I forgot freaking onions. All right, add your beef bouillon in there. And we're gonna add another, hold on. We're gonna add another, water in front of my face. All right, y'all, and that's really it. We gotta let time do the rest. Oh, shit. We got to let time do the rest. Put your beef bouillon in there. Give it a mix. Now, this will be on the burner. We're gonna turn up the heat because I want the bouillons to melt. A long face. Who got long face? Did I add chicken stock? No, I just did beef broth. I just used beef bouillon, 2 cups of water, about like a half and a cup of wine. I'm not really sure how much. And then I'll probably add in like 1 more cup of water, like regular water. Is this the Last Supper? This is a lot of work. You consider this a lot of work? No way. Okay. I'm gonna add 1 cup of water. Okay. So for total ingredients, you're going to need about a half a cup of wine. Okay, half a cup of wine, 2 cups stock, 2 cups beef broth, beef stock, and then you're gonna need like a cup of water. Okay, or however much that you want to use, it's fine. This is what I'm gonna use. All right, now for seasoning, we're gonna go ahead and start to season. Give this a good mix. All right, so we're gonna take some salt. Ooh. We're gonna add vinegar. Vinegar? Interesting. All right, so we're gonna add some salt. Salt. Some pepper. Some thyme. Oh, shoot, man. I forgot to add the freaking garlic. I always do this. It's fine. I'm gonna just put it in here like this. Say I won't. Say I won't. And did. I did. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna add some thyme. A sprinkle of thyme. Some slap your mama. A little bit of garlic powder. You can use whatever seasonings you want to use. It does not matter. Don't matter. Some adobo for some extra. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna give this mix. You wanna give it a mix, give it a mix, give it. Now you're gonna taste test. We're gonna taste test before we put the steak in there, y'all. Okay? We're gonna taste test before we put the steak in. Okay? Taste it. Now it may taste a little like alcohol, but that's okay. The alcohol will reduce out, okay? I want just a little bit more salt. You don't really need much because the wine is going to do all the heavy lifting. Now we're going to take our steak. We're going to throw it up in there. Get the juices. You want all the juice. Now, let me show you guys what it should look like. Let me show y'all. Okay. We're going to bring that to a simmer and boil. So, love her. Leave her alone. Okay? Boom. We're going to leave it alone. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring it to a nice little boil. Once it's at a nice little boil, we're going to turn her down. So now let's go ahead and clean up this kitchen a little bit. I'm really mad that I was not able to kind of bloom the garlic in with the vegetables. I just genuinely forgot. It is okay. It'll be fine. Now, pepper is in there. We did add some pepper in there. it just ain't trying to close. Oh. Ah. Oh my. What the heck? Can't get it. Oh God. Okay. I can't get it, y'all. I'm gonna just put them in there. Put our carrots. Let's taste one. Use a butter knife. Well, how would I do that? A butter knife will work for that? I'm making oh. Mm-hmm. I'm making pot roast and I'm sorry, I feel like I just been chewing on this carrot for like 20 years. I'm making pot roast and sweet peas and mashed potatoes. And yeah, I'm gonna make them. That's gonna make them. And we have the roast going on, hopefully. All right. Let's turn it down a little bit. I know that's why I did it too, because I'm like, it's so cold and snowed in. So I'm like, might as well do that. Yeah, so now I'm not gonna be cooking it long because I made a roux and we don't have to wait for anything to like reduce really for real because I made a roux, so it's just gonna get thicker. It's gonna get thick quicker, so we don't have to wait for anything to, you know what I mean? So hopefully it'll be done here soon. But I'm gonna keep it on medium. That way. I wish I had a pressure cooker. I think I have a pressure cooker. Because usually pressure cookers get things that are supposed to be... Because typically pot roast should cook for like anywhere from like 3 hours to 5 hours. But we don't have 3-hour timing, okay? And also a pressure cooker... I feel like a pressure cooker makes things that should be done in like 3 to 5 hours in 45 minutes. So I need a pressure cooker. Why don't I have one of those? I have everything else but a pressure cooker anywhere. Whatever. Okay. So we're gonna put this oil back in its place. I'm gonna keep this little, you know what? Let me just make sure I don't have... Oh, there's a paper towel in there. Big old thing of oil. Put this can opener and wipe. We're gonna wash these dishes right quick. And let me just make sure. You're gonna eat, you're gonna eat, you're gonna eat. I promise. And it's going to be good. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Please redo your ponytail better. No, I don't want to. How about that? I don't want to. You trying to be smart or you trying to be funny? Because either way, you're not funny. You're not. It wasn't funny. All right? It wasn't funny. Okay? Let me see your ponytail. Let me see your ponytail. Okay? Didn't I just tell y'all asses? Didn't I just tell y'all I was supposed to do my hair today, but I didn't want to do it? Didn't I just tell you? Listen. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Hello there. Hello there, frog. Am I gonna fry the steak on gas? Or I mean, it was on the stove. It was on the stove. Thank you, Tetra. Thank you, Tetra. Thank you, Tetra. Ugh. What are you doing there, girly? Girly pop. You already ate? That's fine. You just gotta save a little room. Just a little room. Let me turn this down a bit. Shit. We're gonna I should have cut that into pieces. I didn't cut it to pieces. It's fine. Alright. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm just washing the dishes. I don't wash it. What is for dinner? Pot roast and mashed potatoes and peas. It snowed, I want to say about 2 feet, 3 feet. I don't know how many inches it snowed or how many feet it snowed, but the snow was up to like here. So probably like 3 feet. So I want like a comfort meal. I'm hungry for a comfort meal. So comfort meal is what we are making tonight with most of the ingredients that were in the house. We defrosted the steak. We already had the potatoes. We already had the sweet peas. I just had to go get the celeries and stuff. Oh, you like my necklace? Thank you. It was a gift. It was a gift. So was this. This was a gift too. I haven't worn this in years. I was like, let me wear it today. My mommy got me this one. It says it has my name on it. My mom got me this one. And it's just a nameplate. Dang. Sheesh. You can eat over 2 pounds of steak by yourself. Yes, she is. She's so sweet. Yeah, it just has my name star on it. Hey, Tiffany. Hi, sister. This was a gift to the Nefertiti. This was a gift too. I gotta clean it. I gotta clean this too. How y'all doing? Get. Who said that? Let me see. I was just in Philly the other day too. I went to Philly. I had an eye appointment. Is it 24 karat gold? No, I think it's like probably like 12 karat or something. I don't know. Probably like 12 karat. Something like that. 12 karat or 14 karat, one of the two. Let me see. I don't know. I have to take off my necklace. I'm okay. It's cold out here, and I'm in New York City for work. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm glad I'm out here. It's warmer than. Wait, it's not snowing in New York. You went to Geno's to get Geno's in Philly nasty cheesesteaks. Yeah, I tried them. I didn't really like them too much, but I went to Philly and I tried. We went there and we ate. We ate. Let me turn this down. Turn it down. We had. We went to South Flavors or something like that. Hey Jerry, thank you. I know. We went to South Flavors or Flavor South or something like that. So it was really good. It was good. We got a lot of stuff. What did we get? We got the crab egg roll. We got the Philly cheesesteak egg roll. We got the jerk chicken egg roll. We got some wings. We got the shrimp quesadillas. We got the shrimp sliders. We got honey old bay. We got honey old bay wings, and then we also got the garlic parmesan wings, and we just like shared it. But it was good. Yes, I don't. Well, there's this place. There's this place. I'm not shouting them out, but they have really good food. But they had a crab cake egg roll. Oof. The shrimp sliders were bussin'. Talking about in Philly, yes, Tiffany. It's in Philly, girl. I think it was called. I'm pretty sure it was called South Flavors or something like that. I can't remember exactly, like it was somewhere in South Philly. It was somewhere in South Philly, but it was really good. It was so good. And they had like this little house sauce. Chef's kiss, girl. Chef's kiss. It was so good. But there was a little drama that happened too, because why I get beat up? So no, I'm just kidding. I didn't get beat up. Just a joke. But no, our car got towed. You made some chili and cornbread and muffins. Oh my God. I've been craving chili. I wanted to make chili this week, but I did not make chili. I ended up making the day that I wanted to make chili, I ended up making just baked wings, which were so good. My baked wings are the best. The best. Yeah, well, because Tetra, where we parked, it was like it was kind of weird because it was like an alleyway. Okay, so it was like a coffee shop, a little alleyway, and then it was a van store. So right here on the corner of the alley where it separates the little street or whatever, it had two signs. And the signs were kind of confusing because it said like handicap, but 2-hour limit parking. So I don't know. It was kind of like weird, but I guess we kind of like confused it with like 2 hour parking. We could get away with like 2 hour parking, so we parked there anyway. And we paid for parking. So we were only in there for like 30 minutes. 45 minutes, we were not in there long, right? We come out, car is gone. We're like, where's the car? Where's the car? And you know what's crazy? The only reason why we parked there was because we went into the coffee shop and we asked them, like, hey, is this parking good? Like, it's not just for handicap. We're a little confused by the sign. And the lady's like, oh yeah, you can park there. Yep, it's fine. You can park there. That lady lied. She lied. She lied to us. And then the Philly people came and picked it up, and we had to go back to the tow place, the city. I guess they work for the city or something like that. And we had to go get it, which was so annoying. We got towed because we were sitting in a handicap spot. Definitely money hungry, because it was like 100 something to get it out of the whatever it's called. Not familiar with the verbiage or the vernacular or the terminology for it, but we had to go to the tow truck place. They had to pay 100 something dollars to get it out, and then they had a ticket that was like 300 something dollars for parking in a handicap spot. So to get the car back, it was 100 something dollars. Then you got a ticket on top of it because we parked in a handicap spot. So it was like 400 something dollars. But I don't know. Was my car. Was not my car. Anyway, so, oh my God, y'all, we didn't put the time. We didn't put the goddamn bay leaf. See? We are supposed to be one band, one sound. One band, one sound, and y'all forgot to tell me to put the dang. See, I'm gonna beat somebody. I'm gonna beat somebody. You gotta put your bay leaf up in there. It's okay if you're like me and you forget. It's all right. Oh my God, oh my God. It's not even done yet, and it tastes so good. But yeah, my food is not always salty. Shut up, okay? Death row, shut your mouth. My food is not always salty. My food is flavorful and delicious, okay? Don't be mad because you can't have none. Actually, Jeff, go to your room. You know what? Don't even go to your room. Don't go anywhere in this house. Get the hell out. You're kicked out, okay? You can't eat nothing at all, okay? Don't be in here mad because you can't come over here and get no food, okay? Don't be mad because you over there looking like a Capri Sun, malnourished, not fed, not given food with love, okay? You got a DoorDash. What Finesse 2 times say? DoorDash, okay? You over there DoorDashing. Don't be over here mad. Get the hell out of my house. Get out. Don't go to your room. You're not allowed in your room. Okay? You don't have a room in here. Get out. Okay? Shiva, why didn't you get out of the trash? I mean, not the trash. Girl, I know I worry about you. You just be getting out of the litter box real sloppy. Like, lick yourself. Lick your paws. You don't learn from me? Oh, here she goes, trying to act like a dang crackhead. I just don't got time for it. Anyway. You want to be over here dog dashing, okay? Dog dashing. Shoot. My food is good, okay? Good. Capital G, capital O, capital D, capital T, period. You know it's T when you see the 2 fingers touching. I'm just some real fine shit. All you bitches ugly. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know it's tea when you see them two fingers touching. I'm just some real fine shit. All you bitches ugly. Anyway, it's Carisha's song. Carisha. They was trying to troll her for that song. They was trying to troll her for the song. It was so funny. TikTok is the best. I think that's why I cannot get that's why I won't give her to social media, because social media be so funny. Like some of the things you see on there, like there is a lot of chaos and there is a lot of noise on social media, but some things just be so funny. And it just be like, how am I gonna get rid of this? Like I can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of it. You know it's tea when you see them two fingers touching. Hey, I'm just some real fine shit. All you bitches ugly. All right, now let's go ahead and clean this up. Hold on. I'm gonna have me a little cup. Why you call me my Spanish name? Estrella. Estrella. That's how you say my name in Spanish. Estrella. How you say my name in Arabic is Negma. So my personal Facebook page, which I don't be putting it on here. I only put my Instagram on here, but my personal Facebook page, where it's just like, you know, it's personal. It's called Ananegma. Ananegma, which means I am star, but it's Arabic. It's language. Is that a word? Language for Arabic. So Ananegma means I am star. And this is where I get it from, because when I was a kid, mind you, when I was a kid, I used to work at Domino's. Some of y'all may know this, but I used to work at Domino's, and I used to work at Domino's, and I had worked as a assistant manager there at like 16 years old, from 16 to 17. So like for a year and a half, I worked there. Well, I started working at Domino's at 14, but when I moved towns, I transferred over to a different Domino's, and they were like, oh, okay, she's really good. We're going to promote her to an assistant manager. But I was 16, 17, which is crazy because I was working crazy hours. Well, once I turned 17, they started working me like crazy, crazy hours. And I was working like 60, 70-hour weeks, which was crazy to me. But it was good because they took care of me. They took care of me all. But I was the assistant manager there. But the people, it was like a franchise. So it was a franchised Domino's, the one that I worked for, and they were from Africa. They were African or Egypt. They were from Egypt or whatever. And they spoke Arabic, and they were like brothers. They were brothers that owned like multiple franchises in the area or whatever. But they really loved my work. They really loved my work ethic. So they were like, okay, Star, we're gonna promote you to assistant manager, and yeah, you're gonna take over the store, whatever. The only reason why I did not get the manager position was because I was still in high school, and they didn't want to get like in trouble or get caught or anything like that. So they were just like, okay, we'll make you the assistant, and then you put the order in for the food and do all that kind of stuff. But they had me doing a lot. But anyway, to the name, back to where Negma came from. They always used to call me Negma. They always used to call me Negma to say my name in Spanish, and they always used to be like, I bet, which means girl, come here, girl. But they used to try to like speak to me in Arabic and stuff, and I'd be like, man, I don't know. They'd be like, I bet, Negma. They always had something for me to do. But it was cool because honestly, I didn't really care because I was making bread there, and I told them like, well, bread for, I mean, it was okay, but it was good because I was young. You know what I mean? I was young. I was making that money. But I told them, like, I told them that, we got to compromise because if y'all want me to work all these hours, I either need time and a half or double. So what we doing? Okay. I'm opening the store sometimes. I'm doing doubles. Like, what we doing? I need my parts. So they were like, okay, we'll give you time and a half. So anything over full time, which was 40 hours, anything after that would be time and a half. So it would be my hourly wage plus half of that. So for like 25 to 30 hours, I'm getting time and a half. Boosting my ego, making my head big. I was not listening to my mom. She was trying to control me so bad, and she could because I was getting my own money. I had my own car, I had my own money. I was making some money, y'all. I was doing a little something, you know what I mean? And then after that, I was just like, yeah, I'm going to the military. They were so sad when I told them, like, yeah, I signed a contract with the military. They were so sad. They were so sad about that, chat. They were like, no, I bet no. Neighbor, you must stay. You must stay. When you graduate, you become manager. We give you more. We give you more. I said, no. I got to get out of here. I got to go chase my dreams. I need to get away from here. I need to get away. So, and the whole thing about that was, because most people will say, oh, no, you can't join the military at 17 years old. Yes, you can. Because they have something called the early bird program. They have something called the early bird program where if you're in 11th grade, you sign a contract. And then for that whole 11th grade year, you go to your recruiter's office. You do a little workout like once or twice a week. You check in with them and they hold you accountable. And then once you become 18 and when you graduate and get your your diploma, then they ship you off to basic training. So it's like a 2-part contract. So it's like the year before your graduation, you go in, you sign the contract at 17 years old. I don't know if they still have it like that anymore, but that's what it was called. It was called the Early Bird Program for the Army Active Duty. I went in there, signed the contract, even though my mom was supposed to sign it, but she didn't because she told me no. And I'm like, I'm going into the military whether you want me to or not. So I went in there, signed a contract, forged her little signature or whatever. Went there, turned the papers in, and then I went there like once a week for like the next year and some change. And then when I went to 12th grade, when it was my senior year, I was ahead of my class. So the superintendent and principal and the assistant principal pretty much were like, okay, well, Star, since you are, well, it was me, my mom, the superintendent, a principal, assistant, and they were like, well, Star, she's ahead of her class. Well, she's ahead of her grade, and really there's no point in her coming to school because, she just there's no point for her to be coming to school. The only thing that she needs to do is an elective and my main credit. Because like how in high school, I don't know how it works no more in high school, but when I was in high school, you had like electives and you had like your main credits, and it was like a numerical like system. Like you had to have a certain amount of your main courses, you had to have a certain amount of electives and whoop-de-wop, stuff like that. So so my mom agreed. She was like, okay, well then she don't gotta go to school. So pretty much they just gave me a laptop. I had to do 2 classes. And then once I do 2 classes, because they knew I was going to the military, so they were also trying to like help me go to the military quicker. So they were like, okay, well, that's fine. So once I finished my classes, I would just graduate and then I would ship off to the military. But it didn't work that way because, like I said, I was working 70-hour weeks at Domino's. So the my bosses, they took advantage of that. My bosses, they took advantage of that. And they were like, okay, well, since you only got to do an elective and a class and you're not really going to school like that, Come work over here, come get this money. And I'm like, don't mind me, y'all. Your girl almost failed. I almost failed 12th grade, man. But it was because I was distracted. I was distracted and I wasn't doing my classes. And they called me in so many times. I think I went in 3 times. I had like 3 meetings. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they were trying to fail me. Like, they were trying so hard to fail me so I would repeat 12th grade. And I'm like, listen, but they didn't know that I was getting worked like a slave at Domino's. They didn't know that. And also I was doing other things I have no business doing. But I kept telling them, I'm like, please give me a chance. Give me a chance. Just wait until graduation. Like, if I don't finish anything by graduation, then fail me. But just because you're going by, because it's like a statistic, numbers, like they have a system for it. So if you're not finished by like this percentage, or if you're not doing like optimizing like a certain percentage of whatever the class is, then to them your projected or your trajectory is supposed to look like this, or it's a guaranteed outcome. And I'm like, wait, don't put me in a box. Don't do that. Like, just because I'm 20% behind don't mean I'm not gonna finish. And really, I wasn't 20% behind. I was like, sister was like, I was like 70% behind. I was like 70% behind on my classes. But it was only one class, so it was good. It was cool. But we had like 3 meetings, like 3 separate meetings throughout like the school year, where they wanted to fail me and take my laptop and tell me to try again next year. Maybe you'll have a better outcome next year. I'm like, y'all need to give me a chance. Give me a chance. Y'all not giving me a chance. And they're like, okay, we'll compromise with you. We'll compromise with you, Star. We will allow you to keep the laptop and attempt to finish school, but based off of your numbers, your trajectory is not looking good. Your projection is not looking good. It's not looking great. And honestly, in our history and of me being a principal and people being here, people with these numbers, the numbers that you have based off of your completion, they always fail. That's what he would say. He would say they always fail. I said, listen, I'm not them. I'm not them, principal. I'm not them, Mr. Principal. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. I stayed up for like 4 days. 4 days. I swear to God, I stayed up 4 days. Graduated in their face. I was coming to school like this, chest up high. When I returned my laptop back to school, they were like, wow, we've never seen that before. We've never seen it. I said, I know, because I ain't down. Shoot. And I took my little happy ass right on into the military. They were trying to fail me so bad. They were trying to fail me. I'm like, please, just give me a chance. I know, but just give me a chance. Prove their ass wrong. But yeah. That's where Negma came from. That's where Ananegma came from, because they used to like speak to me in like Arabic, like address me in Arabic, like Negma. So that's where that comes from. But don't be going to my personal page, y'all. You got your GED. Hey, that don't matter. I don't really feel like, honestly, I don't really feel like you need I don't really feel like you need like an education to be considered like successful. Thanks, Wayne. But I was bad. I was a bad teenager. I was so bad. All right, let's go ahead. I don't want to wait any longer. The steak is not going to be as tender. Yeah. Is the food done? Almost. I gotta let it cook. You know, let me tell y'all something. The longer you cook meat, whether it's baking it or whether whatever you want to call it, the more tender it's going to be. Like, I swear to God, it will become so tender. But like I said, we don't have time for that. That's why I made a roux with it, so I don't have to wait for the stuff to reduce. I don't want to wait for it to reduce or anything like that. So I made a roux that way it's already thick and ready to go. Um, but somebody said, what are you cooking? I'm making pot roast. I'm making pot roast and pot roast, mashed potatoes, and sweet peas. Pot roast. So, but yeah, the longer you let meat cook, the more tender it'll be, like, especially like in a roux or like gravy or anything like that. But I don't want to wait 3 hours. Usually I would cook this for 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, but we're going to pressure cook style. We're going to get this done in an hour. We don't have time to be waiting. I don't have time to be waiting. I need to eat something. I can't be doing that. We need to eat. That's why I need a pressure cooker. If I had a pressure cooker, I feel like that would be like fire. That would be gas. So gas. But it is what it is. Sometimes I'm stuck with the mob, but I don't know why. Knock you off to pay your price. They only home, but I don't know why. It's too late for that. Alright, I'm gonna pour me a cup of wine. I gotta stop freaking drinking wine, man. I gotta stop it. I got like a little addiction. Let me not speak that over myself. Let me not say that. I rebuke that in the word, in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. In the blood of Jesus. I am not addicted to nothing. Nothing. All right, let me get these dishes done because it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Do, do. All right, you want to wash your dishes. You want to wash your dishes. Do. Okay, so now we're going to enjoy us a nice cup of wine. Careful, pressure cookers are dangerous. It can go boom. Really. I feel like, dang, I really wanted a pressure cooker because it be doing pot roasts and stuff like that in such a quick amount of time. It like really shortens your time and it still makes the meat tender. You was about to tell us how old you are in your... What do you mean? I told y'all that my Facebook name... Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm confused with myself. All right, let's clean up this mess a little bit. Now, let's put our potatoes right there. Tomato paste. I'm your favorite TV show. What? My air fryer I had 2 years. Just clean it. No boom boom. I think so. Is your air fryer a pressure cooker too? Like, does it have a built-in pressure cooker, like where you just change the lid? Because I'm pretty sure my air fryer is a pressure cooker, but I don't know where all the lids are for it. Like, I only have the air frying one. Hey. But I don't know. Okay, we're going to keep the garlic powder. We're going to keep the onion powder. We're going to put this stuff away. We're going to keep the salt. We're going to keep the pepper. Put the slap your mom. So, thank you. Show you the food you want to see, of course. Of course, my stink mink. Let me show ya. All right, so we got our potatoes here. Oh, wait. I'm going to start doing reels for y'all. That way I don't have to always put some salt in there. Salt it. Boom, because we're about to start that. Here's our beautiful little Dutch pot. See how it's already thick and it's not watery and it don't have to like reduce. Love her, leave her. Oh my God, that smells heavenly. So for the recipe oh shit. Okay. So for the recipe, you need any kind of chuck roast or thick cut of steak. All right. You're also going to need mashed potatoes, and you're going to need some kind of vegetable. But for the pot roast vegetables, let me get some wine because I can't talk. For the pot roast, any type of thick cut steak, but you want a chuck roast because that type of meat is going to be more tender and it will be more likely to tear down. So you want some kind of like chuck roast, okay? Because I guess the fibers in the meat are a little bit different than any other part and it's gonna like break up easily. Then you are going to get your salt and pepper. You're going to take your steak out, dry it completely off. In a Dutch oven, as you see, you're going to put equal parts olive oil, equal parts butter. You're going to turn on your stove to low, okay? Once the stove gets a little warm and a little hot, you want to turn the heat up to medium high for about like 3 minutes. Once it's nice and heat up, put your butter and your olive oil mixture in. Then you're going to salt and pepper both sides of your steak. You don't need to be listen, I'm telling you guys, you will have the most flavorful and the most delicious, flavorful steak. All you need is butter and pepper with the seasonings. I'm telling you guys. I will not steer you wrong. Listen to me, okay? That's it. You don't need no other seasonings on your steak. That's it, okay? Salt and pepper, both sides, all right? Put your steak up in there. Cook it for 3 minutes on each side. Get a nice sear on there, okay? Then you're going to flip it, cook it again. All right, 3 minutes on each side. You're going to remove the steak off the heat, okay? You're going to add about 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour. You're going to cook it for about 5 minutes, okay? Listen to me. You're going to cook it for about 5 minutes. But before you cook the flour and the butter. You're going to take the pan off the heat. Listen, this is a very important step. This is a very important step, okay? Once you take your steak off the heat, remove the pan. That way it can cool down a little bit, because once you start to put your butter and your flour in there, you can burn the roux. You don't want to burn the roux because it's going to taste disgusting, okay? So wait for the heat to cool down. Me personally, I like it on low, okay? Medium low, I keep it on about like 3 to 4, okay? So very low, not too much. Then you're gonna put your butter in, then you're gonna put your flour in. You're going to cook it, constantly stir it till it gets a little dark. That takes about 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes is up, you're gonna put your Trinity in there. You're gonna put your onions, your celery, and your carrots, okay? Give that a big, nice stir. Cook it for 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Once you do that, you're going to add in about a tablespoon of tomato paste, okay? Add your little tomato paste in there, and then you're going to add about a cup, yes, that much wine. You're going to add about a cup slowly into your vegetables. Get it nice and stirred in there. You will notice that it will get thick. You want that to happen. Then you're going to take 2 cups of water and 2 beef bouillon cubes, okay? 2 cups of water, 2 beef bouillon cubes. Slowly pour it in room temperature, okay? You need room temperature water, okay? Or hot water, all right? Believe me, it makes a difference, all right? You want to minimize, you don't want to put that much cold stuff in there. You want to minimize the coldness of going in there, okay? So 2 cups of beef broth or chicken broth, whatever your preference is. Me personally, I'm just going to use some beef broth, which was 2 beef bouillons, 2 cups of water. Then you're going to add an additional cup of water. For seasonings, you're going to need bay leaf, thyme. You can add rosemary in there. Me personally, I just like thyme and bay leaf. It's really not a difference, okay? Then you're going to add some pink Himalayan salt. You're going to add some pepper, garlic powder, slap your mama, a little bit of adobo, about teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons. The flavor from the steak and the flavor from the wine and the herbs that we put in there is going to put flavor in it. So if I had to guess, I would say, I would say about like that much. And then, yes, for the potatoes, you slice up the potatoes, you do all that stuff, and then you put your peas. Peas are like very simple. And that is, can you start over? I not start over. But yes, you definitely can't cook. Don't put your projections on your mama onto me. Don't put your projections of your mama onto me. Okay? You're not gonna do that. All right. I ain't a chef, but I knows how to cook. Okay? This food could get sold, baby. This food could get sold, honey. For real. Okay? No, I'm not a chef. This is just, I'm self-taught. I will say that. Okay? You see these arms? Y'all see the flab in my arm. I got some qualifications now, okay? There's a little flab up in there. You see it? You see it? You see that? I got the little flab in my arm. I'll be cooking for the Thanksgivings and the Christmases. Don't even try to even do that. Okay, there's a little flab in there. Okay, Auntie got a little flab. It's all good. All right. Now we're gonna add just a little bit. We're gonna add some fresh pressed apple juice up in there to dilute the dryness of it. Just because that's your opinion. You are entitled to how you feel. You are entitled to how you feel, my love. That's your opinion, so be it. That's your opinion, but if we have opinions like that, I'm scared to see how your taste palette is set up. No shade. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Ooh, hot. All right. Ooh, that smells so good. No, I love my freaking I love my piercing. I got gravy on this. I just want to eat. I just want to eat. I just want to eat. Listen, I'm sensitive about my food. Okay? I will have an attitude. All right? I'm very sensitive. I crashed out one time on my food. One time I had made wings. This was years ago. And I was still trying to perfect my wings, right? And I had made wings. And I kept asking the man. I'm like, you like it? Mind you, I was drunk. I had fried these wings up when I was drunk. And I'm not gonna lie, them things, they were very dry. The wings were dry. They were so nasty. This was years ago. I want to say this was probably like 7 years ago. This was a long time ago. And we were hungry, and I was like, when my Joe asked, I was like, okay, I'll cook. I was like, you hungry? I'll cook. I was like, I'll cook, okay? And they were like, okay, bet. We got some wings. I was like, okay, let me get the wings. So I'm in there doing my thug thizzle. I'm in there, you know, just doing what I do, putting up the wings or whatever. Woo! The wings were finished. They looked a little extra done, and I'm like, dang, these look a little extra done. So I come with little wings, hand him a plate of wings. He eat them. He not saying shit. Okay. See, I be watching. I be observing. Okay, I be observing when people be eating my food, and I don't like. I'm gonna need you to lick your fingers, make a little. I'm gonna need you to do a little something to have me convinced. He wasn't doing nothing. He was dry. He was drier than them chicken wings. He was drier than the chicken wings, y'all. I'm like, is it good? You like, yeah, they are. They all right. But I was not convinced. Like, something was telling me he was lying to me. Something was telling me he was lying to me, and I kept asking, like, is it good? Is it good? Like, don't lie. Is it good? He like, yeah. But something in me knew, like, he didn't like him. So I asked again, and he like, damn, I'm not going to keep lying to you. He's like, I'm not going to keep lying to you. No, I'm like, they're dry. I'm like, they're burnt. I got so mad. I looked at him. And snatched the fucking plate. I said, don't fucking eat them, then. You don't like them, don't eat them. Shoot. He looked at me like I was crazy. He checked my ass so quick. I got checked so quick. He's like, don't you ever disrespect me like that. There's something in your microwave. Yes, that is... It's food. It's food. I went out to eat. But, no, because it was like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And at the time, I was a little younger, so I was easily triggered. It was like, you want me to keep lying? Yeah, I'm not going to keep lying. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my goodness. I look back at that and I laugh. Like, I laugh because my ass was drunk. And I was like, give me the fucking wings. Shoot, you don't want to eat them. You don't fucking like them. Don't eat my food. I was so sensitive. I didn't have no thick skin. Poor baby. But I stepped my cookies up. Definitely set my cookies up. I don't even make fried wings anymore. Because honestly, I feel like you don't need to. I feel like baked wings are the best. The other day I had baked wings and chicken wrap for lunch. I made my own chicken wraps because I go to this store and I always get their chicken wraps. It's called a Big Bite or a Big Mouth. And they have like these delicious ass chicken wraps. And pretty much it's grilled chicken. It's grilled chicken, romaine lettuce, cheese, regular wrap, like a tortilla wrap, and lettuce. Did I say lettuce? Yeah, lettuce and garlic aioli, like this like garlicky aioli stuff. Oh, caramelized onion. But they caramelize the onion with brown sugar. So it kind of has like a sweet taste to it or whatever. It kind of has like a sweet taste to it. And I was like, you know what? Because the sandwich costs like $12, $13 and I usually get it like, I probably get that wrap like 3 times a week. Like I always get it. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can make it at home. So I went and got not chicken breast. I went and got chicken thighs. Y'all are so nasty. Blue, get out of her butt. Ew. Anyway. And it was actually really good. It's actually really good. So I'm going to start doing that. And I'm going to start replacing like bread with wraps. So I think that'll be good because the wraps have less carbs and less calories in them. Hello. But yeah, what time is it? Oh shit, I didn't turn on the stove. I didn't turn it on. All right, so we're gonna start these potatoes. We're gonna turn on melt. We're gonna keep it on very low. Now, this should be good. This should be good. This should be good. Let's get that wiped off. All right. There's just a little bit of silverware. That needs to be washed. And I'm going to run to the ladies' room because I have to go potty. Why y'all being grown? Leave her alone. Stop licking her cooter. You're going to start enticing her to want to get in heat. And we're not doing that. She's too young. Start enticing her to be grown. We don't have time for that, buddy. You keep licking her and being nasty. Blue keep licking Sheila in inappropriate areas. So, there's that. Can't touch me like Goto. Look good on my photos. What are you doing? Can't touch me like look good on my photo. Just let it and keep bitches. Arigato. Arigato. It's almost ready. I'm so sorry. We got to start the potatoes. I forgot to turn on the potatoes. Thank you so freaking much. Thank you so much, King, for the super chat. I truly, truly appreciate you. Turn the AC on. The AC is not on. I wouldn't even turn the AC on here because it's 20, maybe 15 degrees outside. That's cold. We gotta stay warm. What's this YouTube channel? But thank you, Jeff. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's this YouTube channel? So if you are new here, my name is Star. And that is my real name because some people be trying to say I be capping. But my name is Star, and I am a psychic. I post different types of content. You really never know what you're gonna get when you come over here. You may get like a get ready with me. You may get a makeup routine. You may get a cooking stream. You may even get a fortune prediction. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get over here because it's just like a day in a life. So like what I be doing for real, for real. But yeah, I'm just a psychic, and I'm just like an open book, pretty much. That's my content. I would love for you to join. I would love for you to join the family. For those of you guys who are new as well, I am doing a giveaway. I don't know if you guys are aware of the giveaway. We are like a week away from the giveaway where I'll be picking 2 to 3 people to win some extra money. Win some money because I know in this economy it is tough, and it's just my token of appreciation. I truly appreciate you guys for just being here. And yeah, whether it's a super chat, whether it's a membership, whether it's a comment, whether it's a like, and you subscribe, whatever it is, it's just my token of appreciation. So if you want to be entered into the giveaway, it's just my form of giving back to my community that I am building because I truly, truly appreciate you guys. You can subscribe. You have to be subscribed though. No cheating. Okay, you have to be subscribed. Period. And you have to leave a positive comment whenever you see me. So if it's in a previous video, which you can see all my previous videos, all you gotta do is just click my bubble, go to my page. Or if you see me on live, whatever, drop in, say hi, whatever it is. I will be checking the comments on random videos, 2 to 3 videos. I will be checking. So, make sure. Oh, I just got a notification. But you gotta be subscribed, okay? And you gotta like the content, leave a comment. Y'all know how the giveaways are. We do these often. I did a few giveaways not too long ago, but yeah, y'all know how we do. We gang up in here. So yeah, so if you want to be in, you don't have any amounts of if you don't have like any amounts of whatever, you just comment. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it, King. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. See, this is why I want to get back, because y'all spoil me. Like, y'all treat me so good. So it's like I would be wrong. Y'all know I believe in reciprocation. Okay? So yeah. But there's no amount of times that you can enter. But there's no amount of times that you can enter. You can just Jovan, and you know the irony, you're in here. Like, you're literally in here. You're in here. For someone who's like strongly find a distaste in me, you seem very invested. So you be making bad investments? You're so smart. I love that for you. Hey, Shiva, stop. Shiva, stop. She's biting the cord. Oh, it's not like... But anyway. Anyway. All right, that's enough. Shiva, that is enough. Stop. Come here. Before I beat you. Before I beat you. Come here, girl. Stop putting money in court before you get beat up. You gonna get beat up? Look at my little girl. Look at my daughter. You getting so big, Snake Man. But yeah, if you want to be in, all you have to do is just leave a positive comment anytime you see me. And, you know, be subscribed. And you must be subscribed. I will be checking. YouTube be showing me. Okay? So I can see a lot. I look sad. I'm not sad. I'm actually in a really good mood. I kind of was slacking this week on content, but but I'm here. I'm here. She keeps biting the cord, and I don't want her to do that. Thank you. Thank you for your support. When it really counts. Well, I'm not sad, so I'm not. Shiva. If my phone go flying, it's because Shiva messing with it. Stop. Yes, I'm making homemade gravy. I made a roux. Did not try your ass. Stop. Go in the cage. You're going to go in the cage. You're going to go in the cage. So you better act like you know. I made a homemade roux. So it's kind of like braised style, but it's like a pot roast, homemade gravy, mashed potatoes. Shiva, stop. For real. Stop. Why are you biting the cord? Pot roast, mashed potatoes, and are the cats still alive? Yes, they are. I don't be abusing my cats. Leave me alone. But yeah, and peas. That's what I'm making. The steak is cooking. Looking good, bitch. It's looking great. Let me stir it. Now, let me show you guys. Hold up. All right, let me see. All right, let me show you guys. It's coming, it's coming. I took the steak out a little too late. Got our potatoes boiling. We got a little peas up in there. All right. No. Dum da da. Ooh. It's a little hot. Hold on. That's what it's giving. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. So good. I cannot wait to eat. And that's what we're working with right now. Shiva, why are you're going in the cage? Because I be having to repeat myself too much to you, and I don't like that. You're hungry. We're about to eat. I gotta go to the bathroom, though. Are the cats getting some of this? Absolutely not. Shiva, go in the cage now. Get your ass in the garbage. But I gotta go to the ladies' room. What are you prepping? I am making I'm making pot roast, mashed potatoes, and peas. Okay? She should get any of nothing. She should be getting any of nothing. Ugh. Here's Blue. Here's Bluester. Look how handsome he is. He is so handsome. He's just a handsome boy. Show how handsome you is. Show me little toe beans. Yeah. Blue's birthday is coming up in 2.5 months. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Put big ass cat down. He is a boy. He ain't like help me. He loves it here. He loves it here. Here's my little caca. She's the grumpiest little cat you will ever meet. She is a gorgeous kitty. And she is just so mean. She's mean. She is, you need to leave. She that kind of mean. She just be beating up Sheba a lot. She don't like Sheba. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about you. Yep, talking about you. Talking about you and then monkey. Alright. I gotta go to the bathroom. The wine. Alright. Non-apologetic. First of all, don't you ever disrespect my cats like that. Talking about some fat. Who's fat? First of all, that's not very nice. First of all, Blue is very sensitive about his little pouch, and he has lost a pound. He lost 1 pound, so he don't have a pudge that's looking too crazy. A pound is a lot, especially for something so compact and small. You see what I'm saying? So don't be calling. He is sensitive. Blue, don't listen to him. Blue, where you at? He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. He be looking in the mirror and he be seeing his own tummy. I think he got confused with his tummy, not yours, buddy. Listen, leave my cat alone, okay? He is a good boy. He is a good boy. All right. He may have a little pouch, but it's okay. We all do. We all got a little pouch, a little something. But you guys, I gotta go to the ladies' room. I gotta go to the bathroom. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go to the bathroom. I can't freaking wait, man. What? Hello, my little booster. Hello, my little booster. Hello. All right. Marlo, first of all, you shut up. See, I don't, that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. Don't come in here being rude to the people who genuinely want to be here. Like, y'all control me, that's fine. I got tough skin. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I promise you, I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. But leave my people alone. Don't come in here being weird. I don't come to you being weird. Don't do that, okay? We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep it cute, okay? You want to troll me, that's fine, because I really don't give a fuck. I don't take you serious, okay? Don't be mean to my people, all right? Don't be mean to my people. Don't come in here and troll and be mean to my people, That's not nice. It's not a good look. It's very dingy. It's very cheap. It's very ugly. We don't like that. Don't do that. Troll me. Leave my seat links alone. Blue, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? Anyway. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just trolling. That's all it is. It's just trolling. You just gotta ignore them. Because if you don't ignore them, their projections will land. And you don't want the projections to land. You just take it with a grain of salt. Leave it alone. Y'all don't let it get to you. I don't know what I did. I don't know why. I don't know why I be attracting the trolls. I don't know. Because I'm not a mean person. Like, if you've been here for a while, then you know sometimes I be having time. Like, sometimes I really be having time. And sometimes I will read people to feel. I really do. I be having time sometimes. But coming into 2026, I'm done. I'm done. I'm like done. Like, I can't, because I'm not a mean, like, I'm really not a mean person. I'm not a mean person. So it's like, I do have moderators. I do, Tiffany. I do have moderators. I have 4 of them. But they be like in and out. Some of my moderators, though, they're silent watchers. Like, if you see messages disappear sometimes, it's probably because of one of them. But sometimes I don't know. And that's okay. But why would I mod your ass up? I ain't modding your goddamn ass up coming in here talking crazy to me. Matter of fact, stop talking to me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me. You the main one coming in here being goddamn mean. Talking about. I am making. Okay, I see there's new people coming in and out of the stream, but I'm making roast. I'm making pot roast, and I'm making mashed potatoes, and then I'm making sweet peas. How can I not get enough of somebody I can't see? How can I get enough of somebody I can't see? I don't even know who you is. How can I get enough of somebody I can't see? Let me see, because I see a little tiny profile. I see a little tiny profile picture. Let me see. And it looked like you got titties. It looked like he got titties bigger than mine. It looked like he got titties bigger than mine. He may can cook. I don't know. He may can cook. His arms look a little flappy. It's giving grandmama with the arms. He may can cook better than me, chat. I don't know. His back look like it's spreading a little bit. I don't know. Anyway. I love that for you, King. I love those arms for you, King. Flap, flap. You ever took off with them, you could fly. All right, so I gotta go to the bathroom. I keep saying I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But I keep forgetting. I'm not a chef. You just scrolled here. Welcome in, John. Welcome in, y'all. I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. Give me like a minute. I don't know. You may need to do a little bit more tries. You may just need to do just a little bit more wait. He said get the glasses. I got you, King. Look at it. I'm gonna look again. Let me look at. Yeah, I'm seeing the flaps. I'm seeing them. I see the flaps. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Give me like 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. All right, I'm done. Okay, well, guess what? Marlo, you are out of here. Okay. And Jovan, Flappy Arms, you're out of here. Okay. Y'all gonna stop. A 24-hour a 24-hour stream. Y'all would want to watch that. Y'all keep asking for a 24-hour stream. I don't know. I don't know. Let me check the potatoes. Let me check the potatoes. All right. The potatoes are done. Hold on, Chief. Fuck. That's hot. All right. Now we're going to move this back onto the rear pot. We're going to use this one. Now we're going to let the potatoes sit just for a minute. Okay? 24 hours, right? Like, what would I do? If we did a 24-hour stream, okay, because y'all been asking for like, I want to say like a good 6 months now, y'all been asking for a 24-hour stream. Y'all keep mentioning it. If we, okay. I'll do a 24-hour stream and show y'all a day in my life. But I don't know. We're going to see. We'll see. I'll probably have to. We can do that. We can do a 24-hour stream. We can do that. I don't know when. I don't know when we're going to do it. I don't know when. But we could do that. We'll do a day in a life, 24-hour stream from morning time to the next morning. We'll do that. But that's gonna be a lot of charging. That'll be a lot of charging. I don't know, chat. Would y'all want to do that? Let me see. Let me put a poll. Thank you so much. Hey, welcome in. Let me do a poll. Hold on. How do I do poll? How do I do a poll? Yeah. Shit. How do I do a poll, chat? Hold on, buddy. No. Uh-oh. Wait, that's wrong. Get out of here. Let me see. Would y'all be interested in a 24-hour poll? Hold on. How do I do it? I forget. What? Okay, in just a minute. I mean, of course, I'm sure you guys will be in and out, but I don't know. We could probably do like a hair maintenance day, a gym day. Well, I go to the gym 6 days a week. So gym is definitely going to be in there. But I don't know if my gym, I don't know. I would have to get a mic. I would have to get a mic. Y'all would want to see a 24-hour stream? We could probably do gym. We could probably do skincare routine, a hair maintenance day. That would probably have to do like a hair maintenance day. A day I'm cooking. I mean, I cook very often though, so. But I don't know. I don't know, Chad. We could probably discuss that. We could probably discuss that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think y'all want to see a 24-hour stream. I don't know. I don't know. Just prepared with sleep. Yeah, that will be correct. All right, so for your mashed taters, you're going to need heavy cream. I always keep heavy cream on deck. You're gonna need your secret ingredient. Don't be looking. Don't be looking at the secret ingredient. She would get out of my fridge. Need some butter, and we're gonna need some parsley. What's up? Bye, cool. Okay, so for your mashed taters, you're gonna let them sit for like 5 minutes. We're gonna let them sit. See, y'all talking about some yes, but I don't know. I don't think y'all want a 24-hour stream for real. Y'all don't want no dang 24-hour stream. I'm not convinced. All right. Oh. Shiva, I told your ass don't be standing behind me like that. You see what you did? You are dangerous. I can't keep fighting for my life to avoid you. Now, what if I would have banged my head or something? Goddamn cat. Shit. Ow. Oh my God. Shiva, are you okay? You can't just be stepping behind me like that, girl. I be telling you that all the time. I don't have eyes in my butt cheeks. I don't have eyes in my ankles. I don't have eyes behind my head. You can't keep doing that, girl. I try my very best to avoid you. I'm sorry. Why are you looking like you're scared of me? I'm sorry. Come here. Come here, Shiva. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I stepped on her. I'm sorry. I didn't see ya. I'm sorry. You forgive me? I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't see ya. I didn't see ya. You can't just be stepping behind me like that. I mean, I guess you feel safe. I guess she trusts me not to step on her, but she just be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I really didn't mean it. I didn't mean to step on you. So you can't, like, when I don't see you, you can't just be doing that. You do that a lot. But I can only avoid you so many times, girl. I stepped on Sheila, y'all. God dang. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I stepped on my cat. Dang it. She'll be okay. She'll be all right. I didn't see her. In my defense, I didn't see her. She just be And I don't like that brand of potatoes that I got. Hello. I don't like those brand of potatoes that I got. So, all right. So you're gonna turn. All right. So you're gonna keep your stove on. You're gonna keep your stove on. I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients you're gonna need. All right, so boom. We're gonna need some butter, about 1 tablespoon of butter, like this much. And you want your stove your stove to be turned on. Where's my line? Oh, you want your stove to be turned on. Okay. You want to get some heavy cream. And you want to do a little bit as you go. You're gonna get your seasonings, okay? So a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, just a little sprinkle. And now we're going to take our masher. We're going to take our masher and we're going to mash our taters. Give them a good mash. Oh, she done did it again. You want to lick? Mmm. Watch how she. No. Let's get our secret ingredient. Almost ready, chat. Almost ready. I just can't show y'all my secret ingredient. I can't show y'all that. I can't show y'all my secret ingredient. Bam! That's that secret. All right, we're gonna give this a mix. Give this a good mix. What do you... Sheba, stop. Stop your shenanigans. I gotta feel. Oh my God. Okay. Look at this. Look at that. Damn. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to use this. This looks like it's going to mix it real good. Who said that? I'm being mean? I don't know. You going to be nice? You going to be nice? I'm not being mean. You going to be nice and stop playing? Or you going to keep being mean? I don't know. I think the only one being mean is you, flappy arms. Huh? All right, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, a little extra of salt, just a little pinch. All right, everything's done. Let's get a bite of Free the Cats. The cats is playing. They over here playing. Let's try the bite. Eat. Let's see. Needs a little bit more salt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more salt and a little bit of garlic. I don't taste enough garlic in there. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You just add little tiny sprinkles. You don't need a lot. Okay. Eat. Perfect. It doesn't need any more. All right. Now we're going to do a taste test with the pot roast. Let's see what it's given. Let's remove our bay leaf. Oh my fucking goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Chat. That is delicious. Where's the other bay leaf? I'm not seeing it. All right, let's taste. Mmm. Ha! What can I say? I mean, what can I say, man? What can I say, man? There ain't really much for me to say besides I did that. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, shit. Now, I'm going to just... Hold on, chat. You need to break this apart. Ow. Hey. The kitties are fighting. The kitties. Blue, don't be over there trying to be mean. I probably should have put this on a plate. Hold on. Let me put this on a plate. Hey. Be nice with each other. Don't be being mean. We're going to break this down. They're fighting. They're just playing, if you hear that. Hey! They don't listen to me. I don't give a shit. If y'all hear that, it's the kitties. I just took it out of the pot because there was too much liquids in there. Now, because we only cooked it for an hour and some change, it's not going to be as tender, but that's okay. We're going to break this apart. It's fine. I usually like mine to just fall apart, but we're going to have to help it out a bit. Rip her apart ourselves. It's still ripping apart pretty easy, but that's why I wish I had a pressure cooker. Shiva, stop biting him so goddamn hard. I know that's what your little ass over there doing. Biting all hard and shit. This is breaking that apart actually pretty easy. I'm surprised it only get cooked for an hour. I'm surprised. Because we gotta eat now. We're not waiting 3-4 hours. Damn, this is actually breaking apart, honey. I am surprised. To not being cooked for so long? For it to be falling apart like this? Okay, I'll see ya. Alright. Ah! I hate that noise! I hate that noise. Pisses me off. Alright, chat. This broke apart. I am so shook. To only be cooked for an hour and some change? This is falling apart, baby. I'm not having to do too much. I don't like it to be too, get off, too defined. I like little chunks in there. I don't like those, I don't want it to be too shredded, so I'm trying to be intentional with how I'm breaking this apart. This shit is just breaking apart. I cannot believe that. Okay. Okay, so we have our little beef chunks broken apart. We're gonna go ahead and throw that. All right, we're gonna let that sit for about like 5 minutes. I'm gonna wash these dishes, the little bit of dishes that are left over. Okay. Do I eat my steak well done? No, I like it medium rare. Medium rare. Like a medium or like medium rare. But the steak is done. Like, the steak is done. The gravy is gonna cook it. The gravy is gonna cook it. Mm-hmm. All right, so food is done. I'm just gonna wash off these dishes. We're gonna go ahead and get our plate. Is that cat food? Ha ha ha. You think that was funny? I'm gonna turn you into a cat bot tonight. What's his name? Mr. B Rules. You're gonna be a cat tonight. Okay, I'm gonna put you in a candle and say my chance. Okay. All right. All right, so let's wash these dishes, and it will be time to eat. It will be time. It'll be time to eat. Hey, I'm excited. Y'all know I be hungry. Y'all know I be so hungry. I be ready. All right. Right, let's get us a bowl. Let's get us a bowl. And it's time to enjoy our food. Mmm. Ooh, I couldn't swallow. All right, well, ooh, let me put this stuff away first. Let me put everything away. Let me get my phone so we can get a thumbnail for the video. And now we're going to put our garlic. Garlic. Watch how I eat it up. Girl, like you didn't eat. Girl, leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, Shiva. No. No. And since y'all say Shiva don't know how to sit, let me show you my baby girl know how to sit. Come here, Shiva. Let's teach him. Let's show him wrong. You gonna show him wrong? Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl. She's such a good girl. Yeah. So you just didn't feel like sitting that day. Oh, she's such a good girl. I don't have food in my hand. I don't have no food. Yeah. So you know how to sit? That's what they talking about. Shoot. Say my kitty know how to sit. She know what that mean. Okay. All right, let's get us a... All right, so we're going to do a little bit of potatoes. A little taters. Just a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to make this with the rice. Shoot! I should have used that. That's fine. Alright. Because I was eating like a Shiva, stop that. Stop it right now. I'm not even playing. Cut the shit. Cut the shit. Please. I need a different one. Right here's perfect. Get some gravy up on there. Ooh. Oh. We're gonna put some parsley up on there. Let me get my thumbnail. Let me get my thumbnail. Camera. Let's get a beautiful picture of this delicious pot roast, baby. What the hell is wrong with this? Flash on. All right. So let's go ahead. Ooh. I don't need that looking like that. Oh, Lord. That, let me tell you something. That looks delicious right here. All right. Now, let's get us a nice, delicious fork. And you have some delicious, yummy pot roast. Okay? Listen. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all know I'm working on my presentation. Let's get a bite of the piece. Get a bite. Oh, let's say our grace. I haven't said grace in a long time. Let's say our grace. Give me your hands. Put your hands out. Thank you. Give me hands. Heavenly Father, I want to go ahead and thank you for giving me the strength and the energy to prepare this meal. Please make it that so we are nourished, and that with every bite you bless this food and nourish it within every bite, so we are repairing ourselves so we can get up in the gym tomorrow and do what we got to do. Thank you for waking me up today. Thank you for your blessings, your ones and your twos, because I count them. I be counting them, Lord. I be counting my blessings, okay? I'm not too ashamed to say that. I be counting my blessings. Thank you for my health. I pray that you bless all of my beautiful stink minks that are here, that leave a positive comment, that sent a super chat, that joined the memberships, that are just here, okay? Even the trolls, even my haters. All right, that's fine too. Thank you, Lord. Thank you so much for just allowing me to be here. Thank you for my kitties. I love them. Even though Shiva, Lord, please work on Shiva just a little bit more. She just needs a little bit more training. Just work on her just a little bit more. But other than that, Lord, I'm thankful. Thank you for sending me Shiva. I appreciate it. Anyway, Lord, I can go on for days and days and days. But thank you for allowing us all to be here to eat. Bless the hands that have prepared the meal and allow it to repair every fiber and cell in our body so that we are able to wake up in a good mind frame, mind state, and tackle the day. Amen. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get a bite. Okay. Eat. Mm. There's a piece. Let's go ahead and bite a potato. And let me blow it for you. Eat. That tastes better than sex, Lord. That tastes better than sex. Let's get a bite of steak and potatoes. Eat. Oh, let me blow it. Mmm. There's that tender in right now. Oh, that is so good. Oh, the steak is tender. Mmm. Hey. Hey. Mm. Y'all gotta trust the process. That's all it is. Y'all gotta trust the process. I know it don't be looking. I know it be looking crazy when I be getting started, but you gotta trust the process. Mm. Oh my goodness. Mm. That is so flavorful and just like. Mm. Mm. Okay. I'm not gonna be a fatty. I'm not gonna be a fatty on here. I'm gonna get off of your chat. It's time for me to go. I need to take these clothes off. I need to get undressed. I want to go ahead. Thank you guys so much. Let me take a. Thank you guys. Uh-oh. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. I truly, truly appreciate it. Before I go, though, I want you guys to know I'm doing a giveaway. We are a week away, probably like a week away or something like that. I got to check the calendar. I don't know. Don't quote me. But the end of the month, like I said, we are getting very close to announcing our first winners for the giveaway. 2 to 3 of you guys. If you guys have not already entered the giveaway, all you got to do is be subscribed. I will be checking. Leave a positive comment whenever you see me, whether it's previous content or now. Okay? All right. Be subscribed. Leave a like. I want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart to the soles of my feet. Y'all know the vibes. You know the vibes. And don't forget to tell a friend. Tell your family about me, okay? Don't gatekeep me because I don't gatekeep with y'all. All right? Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your mom, tell your dad, your cousin, your grandma, your pets, your goldfish, your cats, your dogs. I mean, I don't know. Whoever you be confiding in, tell them about me. Tell them, all right? Let's make this a family. We a fam jam. That's all it is. But with that being said, you guys, I will see you guys in the next one. And may the favor be with you guys to whoever wins. But we will be doing the giveaway consecutively for about like 3 months. 3 months. So there will be a total of like 8 to 10 winners. Okay? 8 to 10 winners. All right? I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Without you guys, Stars Table Talk wouldn't be here. So I do appreciate it, and the energy is always reciprocal. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you guys so much for the super chats today. People who joined the memberships, I truly, truly appreciate you. There was some new content posted for the memberships as well. Go check it out if you are a member. And thank you guys, and thank you guys in advance who becomes a member as well, or anything that you choose to do to be a positive wave here at Stars Table Talk is very, very appreciative. And I will see you guys in the next one.